Plaintiff Okima Hitt says she and the defendant both work as caterers, but Okima claims the defendant dresses provocatively at events and tries to pass off store-bought food as homemade. Okima is suing because she claims the defendant damaged her Vitamix blender. Defendant Alicia McClure says she thought she could learn a lot from Okima because she is an older caterer, but all she learned was how to get drunk, lay on your back, and get paid for it. Delisha insists she did not damage Okima's blender.
Start with you.
First off, sir, I would like to say I am a professional chef, I am a caterer, and I just wanted to prove to you that I am the real deal, so I brought you a little something that I think really represents Chicago.
Yeah.
Judge, just don't break your teeth on that.
Okay.
But I also
Well, make sure she wins or don't eat it.
I also brought you.
Beautiful. It looks delicious.
Thank you. What it is a Chicago mix cupcake. It is a salted caramel cake.
Chicago popcorn.
Yes, sir. It has caramel in the middle, a kettle cream buttercream, kettle cream corn buttercream with Chicago mix popcorn on top and a caramel drizzle.
I'm not going to be able to wait. Oh, that's beautiful, beautiful. It looks delicious.
Thank you. What it is a Chicago mix cupcake. It is a salted caramel cake.
Chicago popcorn.
Yes, sir. It has caramel in the middle, a kettle cream corn buttercream with Chicago mix popcorn on top and a caramel drizzle.
I'm not going to be able to wait.
Plaintiff Okima Hitt says she and the defendant are both caterers, but the defendant claims Okima is not professional and often gets drunk on the job.
What gift she got to bribe me with?
I also have a cupcake. It's a red velvet cupcake with a buttercream frosting.
All right.
And probably
It is going to be
store-bought.
way better than that cupcake.
You said it's store-bought?
It's store-bought, guaranteed.
Okay, that's what happens when you travel with food and your food drop on the floor. You can't give nobody something that dropped on the floor.
Okay.
This
That's not
dropped on the
sanitary.
If you
floor?
get hit by
No,
a
my
car
other
and still
cupcake
tastes
dropped on
better
the
than yours.
floor. My other cupcake dropped on the floor, so I couldn't. Just
Whatever the deal is, I got me 2 cupcakes,
Yes, you do.
and I am grateful and thank you both. Now, tell me how you know the defendant and nature of your association.
We work together in the same restaurant, and I do catering on the side. I heard she does catering on the
How
side.
long you all known each other?
Since like December 2013.
Okay.
Somewhere back there. And I said, okay, she does catering. And we got along great for a little bit, but really, this is a party girl. This is a party girl. I don't know who she's trying to be, dressed like the preacher's wife today. But her team uniform is booty shorts and stacks.
Oh, Kim, stop it, because you know you be twisted.
Whatever.
You be twisted on the
whatever.
at events.
In
okay?
neat way. We would do events together, and you know, when people are celebrating a wedding, a birthday, or something, they might offer you a glass of champagne, a glass of wine. You might take one to be polite or something, and that's it. I turn around, we're trying to work an event. This one is out on the dance floor. She's with this guy, with that guy.
Kim, stop it,
She
because you
comes in,
be bringing guys to the courtroom.
Please, she's late.
Stop it. You need to stop. Go ahead.
Need to. She's
Must she
late,
be in the courtroom.
and then
Go ahead.
I only
Let
call
her
him like I
finish.
see him.
You'll get your chance.
yes, you will.
Go ahead.
To lie, and you know, you have to do samples in order to sell your catering business to a party. So we'll bring them a little this, a little this. I do little mini sliders, gourmet sliders for appetizers. This one want to show up late with some White Castle on a platter, decorated like nobody's gonna recognize White Castle.
It's actually
Kim,
White
stop
Castle,
it.
not White Castle
The
look-alike.
chick came with a
The
crave
actual.
case, Your Honor. Talking about that, she made this like nobody is. I mean, no disrespect to White Castle or any other company. I'm just saying you can't pass off somebody else's food as your own. She does that all the time.
I don't have time to go to White Castle.
She ain't got
Well,
enough
shorter
time to
than
do
making
nothing
it.
else. Okay, the cupcake is store-bought. Her food is store-bought. She don't macaroni and cheese comes in a box in her world.
My food is not store-bought. I take very passionate
All right,
about
you
my
give me
food.
some background, then we'll get to the damaged property she's suing you about. Go ahead.
Your Honor, I figured she's a caterer. She's an older caterer. I figured I can learn something from her with the experience that she has and all of that. But the only thing that she has taught me is to get drunk, lay on my back, and get paid while I'm doing it.
You had to learn that?
Okay.
Yes, I had to learn that. Yes, I have.
Is she a good teacher?
From what I have seen, she does
from
her
what you've experienced.
She's done her job
if
well.
Okay.
She's
So
done her
you lay
job
on
well.
your back and get paid well for doing so.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Your Honor, I had been to an event with her and she wouldn't even wait for the people to get all their food and sit down and eat before she was already twisted and in a coat room with someone else.
Is that true?
No, sir. Never know how, no way.
How is it true? Where was she? I was watching the food. She's in a coat room with somebody else.
Okay, as she said, I am an older caterer.
You had your turn. You had your
I am
turn.
grown.
Okay, but you had your turn.
And I am professional.
It's my turn to talk.
Go ahead.
Okay,
It's my
it's your turn to lie. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Are you finished? You've said the same thing twice about this coat room. Let me hear from you on the damaged property you're suing her about.
Okay, Your Honor. I feel like Ms. McClure has just been jealous of my rep. I have built a rep. That's how I get my business, not on my back, but in my kitchen. And I have given my time, my money. This is my arm. I've given my skin for this business. I have been burned. I have been cut. I have been exhausted cooking at 3 o'clock in the morning because I got 2 events to do. You can't be twisted and in coat rooms and all
unless
that.
you're a functioning alcoholic.
And she started sabotaging my work. And I know she started sabotaging my work.
Plaintiff Okima Hidd says she and the defendant are both caterers, but the defendant claims Okima is not professional and often gets drunk on the job.
Well, what's the damaged property?
The damaged property is a Vitamix. It's a blender. It's a professional blender. There is not a restaurant in this city that doesn't have at least one of these blenders.
So what happened?
I was at my house prepping, just cutting up for a party the next day. So I said, listen, come on over. I got this stuff to do. And I'm trying to show her a couple of things to just kind of move this thing along. And here she come with the attitude, the huffing, the puffing, the comments under her breath.
Like what type of comments?
Just unteachable. Just unteachable.
Like what type of comment?
Like you say, okay, here's how you, I know. Okay, well, here's how you do it. I know. You don't have to tell me.
A drunk control freak.
Be
that
quiet,
do
ma'am.
something.
Go ahead.
So I had the Vitamix on the counter. It's a heavy machine and it has like rubber things on the bottom so it doesn't slide around or whatever. It's on a flat counter.
So what's your point? What?
I walked out of the room, all of a sudden it's crashed. I come in, the thing is on the floor and the middle part is broken out. I said, what happened? Oh, it fell. What do you mean it fell? If we had an earthquake, it fell. It's on a flat counter, not sitting on the edge, pushed back. How does something just fall? And she said, it ain't my fault, and you blame me when things go wrong, and blah, blah. I said, you know what? Just leave. Just go.
What do you believe happened?
I believe she was just mad, slamming things down, opening a drawer, putting things down and whatnot. Maybe she tried to move it. It was like, pff, and
Why
just.
am I touching stuff in your house?
Because you were upset? Because she's a control freak?
I'm not going to be upset that she's a control freak. That's her business.
What happened to her blender, ma'am?
Your Honor, she walked out for like 5 minutes and the blender was sitting at the edge of the counter. I wasn't even next to the blender. How am I going to?
What do you think happened?
It fell on the floor.
Oh, it moved? What caused it to move?
No, it was at the edge of the counter.
walked on up the counter.
If it was on the edge, let me show you.
Yes, it was at the edge of the counter.
That's on the edge.
Yes, and it fell.
Let's
I
just see
didn't
how
touch it. I
long it
wasn't
takes
even-
to fall.
I was.
We're gonna be here a minute. We're gonna be here a minute.
I wasn't even next to the blender.
Is it falling yet?
Judgment for the plaintiff, ma'am. You're mad because she was a control freak, and time you left, you said, I'm gonna knock this stuff on the ground. That's what happened. Thank you for this.
You're welcome,
and thank you
sir.
as well. Have a good day.
Scallywag.
I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. Your biggest enemy is your attitude.
I don't have an attitude.
That's your biggest enemy, is your attitude.
Whatever, Cam.